Hello everybody. So today is a winter empties. So winter months are not entirely over, but I'm being overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that is my empties. So I've decided to just go through it. Most of the winter is done. I don't think much will be added within the next month to this empties pile. So I just want to talk to you about what I have used up and sort of give you mini reviews, because that's the best way, I think, to talk about products is when you're actually done using them. Sometimes I'm not even bothering to finish things up, as you will see, but usually when I reach the end of the product, obviously then I have a perfect idea for me in my mind, a perfect idea of how I would like to talk about it. So let's start with body care. I have a couple of bath salts that I finished up. I was taking baths this winter because winter is prime time for bath time. Summer, not so much. It's a little warm for that. So I have the hippo brand Epsom salts. Honestly, nothing special. I got that in candy cane flavor. I think it's fine. Nothing interesting. I know that many people make their own bath salts, and I do too. I have like a big bag of Epsom salts, and I would just add some essential oils or whatever, just to give it a nice little aroma. This one, I tried more eco-friendly version. This is the Eco Bath London Balance and Calming Epsom Salt Bath Soak. This was neroli, geranium, and chamomile flavor. And the scent of it is really lovely. It's very nice and floral and springy. And I mean, it looks like the box looks. This is what it smells like. If you want a visual, translates pretty well. I did enjoy it. I think I'll keep the box and fill it with my own Epsom salts and add some floral essential oils and keep that in my bathroom when I want to take another bath. So making your own is totally a good option. I don't think it's any worse than buying it. This was also nice. I really liked the scent, but I don't think Epsom salts or any kind of bath soaks can specifically be anything so extremely special, unless they're Lush, because those guys are like fizzy and bubbling and colorful and whatever. But straight up salts, they're all the same, so whatever. I would say save your money, make your own. Then we have a shower gel that I finished up, and this is the Body Shop almond shower gel. I'm using these up. I'm getting through them slowly. I have still a few left in my stash. I won't be buying those again. I will probably transition into using bar soap just for environmental reasons to reduce on packaging. But these are fine. These are nice shower gels. I do recommend them because they're good, but I don't think there's anything like super special about them either. They have nice scents that I like. Basically, that's it. I have a couple of toothpastes, and both of them are hits this time around. If you're watching my channel, you've seen this guy before. This is probably my favorite pick for price versus quality. This is the best that I've found. This is Zion Health Clay Bright Extra Mineral Toothpaste, and it is fluoride free. It's clean, flawless ingredients. It's really like based on clay. It's nice. I like the texture. It's not clay texture per se. I really enjoy it. I think this is a really good product, which is why I keep repurchasing it. This is my third tube, and I like the green tube better than any other color. They also have the white tube that I tried. It was fine, but I like the flavor and the texture of the green tube better. And I think it does a very nice job polishing the teeth. My teeth do feel very nice and smooth after brushing with this. So I enjoy it, and I might repurchase it in the future for sure. Yeah, I did like it. This is probably my favorite take on eco-friendly, clean brand of toothpaste, and this is David's toothpaste, premium natural toothpaste. It is fabulous. This one is almost indistinguishable from a traditional drugstore regular toothpaste. Very good quality, nice texture, easy to use. It does foam up a little bit. I like that. It's not difficult to get used to the fact that your shampoo or your toothpaste don't foam up. If they're clean, they might not. But this really replicated the texture of a traditional toothpaste. So if you have trouble with textures and you hate textures of, clean green toothpastes, I think David's is going to be a good choice for you. The only drawback is it is quite expensive. It is made in the States. I would repurchase it, actually. This is really, really nice, and my husband's favorite as well. I'm dragging him with me through trying all the natural toothpaste, which he was not super excited about. And some of them he just flat out refused to use. This one he used gladly and was happy to do so. And Really, that was his favorite as well. So I think between these two, which is my favorite regardless of the price, definitely David's. Which is my favorite, including thinking about the price, is definitely the Zion Health. So I think the Zion Health is probably more worthwhile, but if money is no object for you, David's is really excellent. Let's talk about natural deodorants. I have two here that I've used up in the last couple months. Agent Nature, or Agent Nature, I guess, is Holy Men number 5 deodorant. This was given to me by Mila. Thank you, honey. And I did really, really like it. She did not enjoy this deodorant. Then I wiped off the top layer and I used it. I think it's a really good deodorant. I really liked it. I thought it was effective. It's a you know, masculine scent. That's just the scent that was there. They have more scents. I've seen them sold at Detox Market. The price is obviously a drawback. I don't know exactly how much this is because I did get it from a friend to try. And, you know, I'm not sure what the price for the full size is. This is, by the way, the full size. I like the packaging. I love the texture. It's probably more enjoyable than my Schmidt's deodorant in a stick, which I like the texture of this one better. I think it's not as great as my La Vanilla texture. I like the La Vanilla texture a little bit better, but I think my assumption is that they're probably very similar in price. I will look into it and potentially repurchase because I did like it quite a bit. Another one that I just really liked and I was very pleasantly surprised by is this thing. And this is Kaia Naturals, the Takesumi Detox Charcoal Deodorant. So that's black oak and bourbon. This was a mini that I got for free with my order at Detox Market. I made quite a large purchase and received a bag of goodies. The black oak and bourbon is a nice scent. I actually really enjoyed the scent. It is this gray color, but goes on quite clear under the armpits and doesn't stay in gray. And the texture was excellent. I think the texture is very comparable to the La Vanilla deodorant, which I really enjoy. I don't, again, know this is a mini, obviously, so I don't know how much this is in full size. I'll look into it, and you know what? I'll compare it to the La Vanilla one, and if one is less expensive than the other, then I'll just get this one if it's less expensive because this is quite excellent. I was very impressed. The texture is really good. It works really well, and I find that natural deodorants rarely work very well. So far, my favorites are La Vanilla. This one is probably second place, but I'm not sure depending on what the price is. I need to grade them differently because it matters. The texture is fantastic though. The Agent Nature that I tried and the Schmidt's are the four that I really kind of enjoyed and thought that they were effective. And I tried a slew of them before, and I've made a video on these deodorants before about the ones that didn't work on me at all. But it is quite personal, so what works on me might not actually work on you. Let's talk about cleansers for face. I have this one, which is Kielh's Ultra Facial Cleanser. I've been buying this for years, and I think I will stop buying it because although this is an excellent, excellent cleanser, you can get a very similar formula from CeraVe. And now that I've tried CeraVe, I think their ceramide formula is very, very similar in terms of texture, in terms of what it does, and in terms of how it sits on my skin. So I think I'll ditch buying this because CeraVe one is cheaper and better and has a pump. So it has like multiple things in the plus column over this one, although for many years I really enjoyed it. And I do maintain that this is a good product and then you should keep buying it if you really love it. But I would urge you to try maybe CeraVe cleanser or Cetaphil cleanser. Those two are quite comparable, so one of those two will probably work exactly the same as this and also be quite a lot cheaper. Another cleanser that I have is this solid cleansing balm from the Body Shop, and it's Chamomile Sumptuous Cleansing Balm. It's fine. I thought it was okay. It did take off my makeup. It's one of those that you sort of smush around and massage into your face and then wash off with water and it emulsifies. It does that. Clinique is far, far, far better. Darphin is probably my favorite, but you know, Clinique is far superior than this. Price point is, I think the Body Shop is slightly cheaper, but not like so much cheaper that you'd sacrifice that jump in quality. So I think skip that, go for the Clinique Cleansing Balm. It's better, much, much better. Works much better. And another thing that is a cleanser, lots of cleansers, is this one. That was sent to me from Living Libations, and I've been infinitely impressed with their quality. It's really, really good product. So I absolutely recommend them, and I will purchase from them in the future once I get through a few more cleansers. This was very impressive. This was great. This is Sea Buckthorn Best Skin Ever Cleanser Moisturizer. It's basically a cleansing oil, but it doesn't really emulsify when you wash it off. But it's one of those that I would massage all over my face and then use a nice Bioderma cleansing wipe just to sort of go over my skin. And my skin really loved using this as a cleanser. You can also use it as a straight up moisturizer. And both ways really, really worked very well for me. Perfect ingredient deck, absolutely no complaints, and it's effective, and it does have a really cute package. I like the wooden top to it. It does have a glass body, which is great, so more sustainable. It does have a plastic pump, which is fine. So that's the only really part that is not sustainable, and the pump is actually good. It doesn't leak. It works very well, distributes or dispenses product nicely. So I was very impressed with this product, and I will repurchase in the future. Yeah, for sure. When you get sent something, it's just really nice to feel like, oh, I can really get behind this product, and actually I would buy it myself. It's worth the money. It's not that expensive either. Within the green beauty realm, it's not drugstore prices, but it's not like Lindstrom bad. So, and then I have a couple of skincare items. This one was also sent to me from mychelle. This is mychelle Serums and Oils Perfect C Pro Serum. This is 25% vitamin C in a quite an aqueous base. It says oils, but really it's rather watery. As you can see, there's some oxidized vitamin C around the rim. That's normal, but when vitamin C meets light and oxidized by oxygen contact with air, it will turn this color. This is normal for vitamin C, but I like that it's in a pump. You don't have to expose the product to the elements as you're using it, and vitamin C is one of those things that you need to use fairly quickly because expiration date is a real thing. When it's in a powder form, it's a little bit different, but in the liquid form, yeah, you need to use it within the recommended expiry date, and as it ages, it loses efficacy too. So when it's the freshest, it works the best. That is true for any liquid vitamin C though, not just this one. I did enjoy it. Again, I was sent that product and I really thought it was quite good. It reminded me a lot of the Kielh's equivalent. Kielh's has a vitamin C serum that is kind of similar to this. So if you like that one, if you want a green certified alternative, then this Perfect C Pro Serum is a really good choice. I may buy this in the future. I wish the pump was a little bit more precise. I'm not really sure from the point of view of a product designer though what would be a better packaging, because the packaging didn't leak and was actually quite good. Anyway, mychelle, I think they did a good job with their formulation. Then we have, this is a long-time favorite and I keep continuing to purchase these things, and this is one of the Dafont oils. If you're not new to my channel, you know I love Dafont in general. That line of skincare really agrees with me, and they have a variety of products for a variety of skin types, and they're all very effective as far as I hear from people with other skin types. But for my dry skin, they have fantastic products that I'm just obsessed with. They've never sent me anything. I wish they did. Their products are pricey though, so that is, if it's within your budget, then I think it's really good. But by no means, you can get rose aromatic care. And this is one of their oils, which is probably my favorite product that they make. My very favorite oil out of all of the ones that they make is the 8-flower oil. And it's awesome, but it is double the price of every other oil in their line. And this is rose oil. I did enjoy it, but I just want to go back to my 8-flower oil, honestly, because it is my favorite and it works the best for my skin. And they have a few products within their line that are 8-flower products, which I really, really, really like. I will continue purchasing oils from Dafont. Obviously, they're amazing, so yay for them. Let's move on to nails. I am getting rid of this pen. This is OPI Correct and Clean Up thing. I didn't use the other one because I feel like the liquid has gone. I don't think it does much. Basically, I much prefer to have a little brush that I dip into acetone and clean up around the edges. I think it works much better than one of these guys. Then I have a top coat, which I super recommend to anybody and everybody. This is NYC Shine in a Minute 60-second dry nail polish. This is clear nail polish, but I use it as a top coat and it's fabulous. It's probably the best value per quality that I've ever tried. It's just a couple bucks in the drugstore and it works like a charm. It doesn't thicken up too much. It's very, very liquidy when you initially get it. You are able to get through the entire bottle because it's not goopy, gloopy, messy like some of the other top coats can get. And it's quick to apply and it's a very quick drying coat, which is probably my favorite thing about it. So totally recommend. This is my favorite. I've used infinite number of bottles. This guy I'm tossing. It's about a third used up and I really try to give it as best a chance as I could. This is Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear and the color is Day Cream. I've never really been a fan of Extreme Wear line. It doesn't wear well on my nails. I'm sure it wears well on somebody else because it's called Extreme Wear. For me, chips within a day. Disappointed in the formula. Hate the formula. I'm not even giving it to anybody because it just sucks. So, bull, goner. I used up a small China Glaze mini, and it is called a Nude Awakening. I like China Glaze. China Glaze doesn't have those stupid chipping problems. And another favorite of mine is an OPI nail polish, and it's called Creme de la Kremlin. I've finished off the bottle completely. As you can see, it's just gone. And this was a limited edition several years ago, so you can't get it anymore easily, at least. I do have somewhat of a dupe for this one, so I'm just happy to be dipping into my dupe. I don't really need this particular color. I just need this kind of a color. And it's a rosy brownie neutral. It's wonderful. I really loved using it, obviously. Now let's move on to makeup. There's tons of it here. I've used up 3 mascaras. There's this Lash Princess from Essence that I used up, and everybody were advertising this mascara like it's the new coming of Christ. It's fine. There's nothing super special about it. It has this bendy brush, a little bit wiggly. It's okay. Like, it was fine. It's cheap, fine, cheap mascara. Didn't really stand out, so I don't think I'll be repurchasing. This La Roche-Posay Respectissime was a good one. I would repurchase it if it was on sale because I'm not so sure it's worth the full price tag. But it has this mustache. It has this natural bristle brush, which I really enjoy. It's just a good basic mascara. I did like it, and I would buy it again. Then we have An Extra Dimension Lash by MAC, and that was one of the purple mascaras. That was a colored mascara for now. And this was really nice too. I did enjoy it. I won't repurchase unless it's super cheap somewhere on some kind of a sale, but I wasn't impressed enough to like go after it specifically. Then we have this brow product. This is Pixi Natural Brow Duo, and I like this a lot. I would repurchase it actually, and I probably will. And I've gone to a retreat and a friend saw it and tried to use it on herself, and she really enjoyed it too. So I guess now she's a Chanel girl, so now she's going to be looking at Pixi. This one has a little brush with a gel on this side, and I like it. The gel is not atomic. It doesn't hold your brows no matter what, but it's okay. I don't mind it. And the pencil was really good. It's a nice, cool taupey color if you're into that. I think quite universal. For a redhead, I probably wouldn't recommend it, but hey, whatever floats your boat. I did like it. I might repurchase it in the future, but I have a few brow products to get through before that. However, I do recommend it. Then we're moving on to lip products. I have 3. All of them are from Bite Beauty. You know, I love my Bite Beauty. I have this matte cream lip crayon in Amaretto. That is a nice peachy nude. I have another one already. Then we have 2 reds. One pomegranate from the High Pigment Lip Pencil line. This one I'm not done with, but unfortunately, I think that the scent changed. I used up quite a bit of it. There's some left still, but the scent is not the same as it was when I purchased it initially, so I think it's time to let go. Bite Beauty lipsticks, unfortunately, there's a drawback, obviously, because they're clean and preservatives are very minimal, if any. They just don't last as long in terms of their shelf life, and the texture hasn't changed, the color hasn't changed, but once the scent changes, I no longer trust myself to use them. So I am getting rid of this just because the scent changed. I did use up another red lipstick from Bite, and it's called Amuse Bouche Lipstick in Cayenne, and this is a very bright, fiery red. It was this tiny lipstick, so it was very easy to get through. Then we have a couple of cream products. Firstly, one of these MAC duos. I have here the Hush and the Luna. These are cream color bases, and I really enjoy the product. But A, these are quite old at this point, and B, I've in fact purchased things from cleaner brands that I enjoy more, and I'm just not reaching for this. And it's far too used up to offer up to somebody. So I am getting rid of these, and I'm cool with that. As well as these two cream products. Again, these are products that I really, really like, and I've had in my project pans, and I've been using it on an everyday basis. But these are products that take a long time to use up, and I just haven't used them up in time. So now I have to get rid of them. This is Soft Ochre Prolonged Wear Paint Pot by MAC, and I maintain that this is the best eye base I have seen so far, and nothing in the clean segment so far that I've tried have compared. Unfortunately, I wish it has. I would switch in a heartbeat, but this guy, that cements the shadows onto your lids. I really enjoyed this color. Right now, I think I have Bare Study in my rotation, so I've obviously repurchased, but I didn't repurchase the same color, but I purchased the same formula because I think the formula is bomb, and it's the best eye base I've ever used. I really, really enjoy it. This one, however, is expired, so I'm letting it go. And then Ombre Velour Supreme in Top Velour from Lise Wattier. This one, same story. I really like this matte taupey gray eyeshadow. I think it's fabulous. I would recommend it. I am not going to repurchase it because I am looking for cleaner alternatives. So far, I haven't found any, but the search continues. And then we have almost nothing in terms of fragrances because I've been really focused on rotating through a whole bunch of fragrances, so I haven't really been focusing on anything in particular to finish it off. This fragrance I'm linking below, I have a full review on, and this is Let's Settle This Argument Like Adults in the Bedroom Naked by kielh. I've talked about it, no point in going further. Go check out the review if you're interested. Then I have Bulgari Omnia Crystalline. I've had this in full size. It's not my favorite. I did finish a mini, but whatever. And this one I need to try more because I actually really liked it. And this is Her Eau de Parfum by Burberry. This is their newest release. This release didn't have a giant amount of hype associated with it, but I think I really like the scent, and I need to wear it more. So I'll get a few more minis and try to solidify my opinion about it, maybe film a review on it. But I love this thing. This is really, really good. So I was impressed so far. I need more trial before I purchase. I'm very careful about what I purchase nowadays in terms of perfumes because I just have too much, and I don't want to add something that isn't amazing, basically. So that's it for today. That's my empties for now for the winter season. I think seasonal empties are probably better than monthly because I just have a lot more to talk about, really. That's it. And let me know if you have any empties that particularly impressed you, either in a good way or in a terrible way, maybe. I don't know. Let me know. And that's it for today. Have a great day. See you guys later.